Good morning.
What's all this?
I thought it would be nice.
Why?
Well, does there have to be a why?
It's usually to soften the blow, to make it easier to cope with the bad news.
Is it?
A condemned man at a hearty breakfast, that sort of thing. Have you anything to tell me?
The milkman and I have been seeing rather a lot of each other.
I knew it.
But he's apologised for forgetting my banana yoghurt 2 days in a row.
He's playing with fire.
Freshly squeezed orange?
Yes, so I see. I'm delighted.
Yes, I thought you'd like it.
So what's up?
I'm just a caring person who likes to give you little treats.
And?
Oh, right. And I know that it's your first day back with Liza as editor. I realise it's going to be a bit of a strain, so I wanted the day to start off happily, even if the old back does give you a hard time as soon as you walk in the door.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Just a minute. Where are my soldiers?
Morning, Hen.
Morning. It's a bit early for you, isn't it?
Well, I didn't sleep too well last night. Chicken vindaloo. So I thought I'd get started early.
How nice.
I've got the ladders and the can go hammer outside.
What for?
Well, you can't have a conservatory till that wall comes down. Need the way, sweetheart.
No. What are you doing?
What I'm doing is getting my tools out. Look, would you like me to talk you through each stage? I'd be more than happy...
Are you telling me that Bill has asked you to knock down a wall?
If Bill didn't tell you, he must have had his reasons, eh? Perhaps he wanted to surprise you.
Well, he has. Callum, there's obviously a mistake. Why don't you let me ring Bill when he gets to work and he can explain it all to you? I'm sure you can go off and do something else in the meantime.
I'm sorry, but this is not how industry works. I've given your number to my associates and we've kept the diary free just for you. I tell you what, you put the kettle on and we can work something out.
What? No. Callum.
Richard was simply not up to the job. He was falling apart.
Because you rejected him.
He chose to have an affair with me. It is not my fault his wife found out, nor is it my fault he's lost his job.
But you've hardly played a positive role in his life, have you? Don't you even feel sorry for him?
Feeling sorry for people gets you nowhere.
It gets you friends, and you need friends in this business.
I don't know why so much fuss is made about friendship.
No, you wouldn't.
I never found friends particularly essential. They tend to arrive unannounced with inferior bottles of wine and then assume I'd be interested in hearing all about their humdrum lives.
You soon put them right.
I have all the support I need here.
Where?
I think it's time you met my personal staff.
Why?
Chantal speaks French.
Oh, very useful.
She will handle all my international calls and correspondence.
As long as it's from France.
And Marcus is my very personal assistant.
Has he got the stabilisers off his bike?
He's a close relative of the Duke of Westminster.
Oh, that's all right, then.
And this is Miss Dicehart.
Well, very formal, isn't it?
Well, her name's Tracy. Thought it'd be kinder not to broadcast the fact.
And what does Tracy do?
Miss Dicehart will cope with all the small duties that are outside the scope of Chantal and Marcus.
You mean shorthand, typing, tea-making, telephone answering?
In that area, yes.
Hardly worth her taking her coat off.
Marcus, where's that bottle, darling? I want you to help me celebrate my appointment as editor.
Oh, can I just have a coffee?
Oh, please, don't be churlish. Pour the drinks, darling. You're so good at that sort of thing.
Look, I have got work to do.
It's work I need to talk to you about.
Really?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to me.
Oh, how clever of you to think of such an appropriate toast.
I want to introduce myself to my readers.
What are you, planning a whistle-stop tour of the provinces?
I thought something in the magazine.
Oh, you mean a editor's letter? Well, that's not a bad idea.
I thought a double-page profile would be nice. Me relaxing at home.
If you really think a few snaps of you draped over your sofa in your front room is going to boost the circulation?
It was a difficult decision, of course, whether to allow the camera to invade one's privacy. But I really feel it's my duty to show those who have no style of their own how it should be done.
Well, if you're determined to go through with this, there's a young photographer just out of college keeps asking me for work he could do with a practice.
Actually, I've already arranged a photographer.
Oh, who?
His name's Patrick.
Patrick who?
Litchfield.
The Queen's cousin?
Oh, he is here.
I can't get through to Bill. He's in a meeting.
Oh, he's such a hard worker now. Bit different from a few years ago. He just split up with Liza. He was a broken man.
She broke him.
Yeah, it must be very difficult for you to slip into her shoes.
I think you should leave now.
Bill got over his marriage breakup, you know. Yeah, what's that?
That's my son.
Sounds like Bill coming back for the pub. Did you know he can drink a pint in 3.7 seconds?
Who can?
Bill.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, he doesn't look up to it, I know. We made a lot of money betting he could do that. People make the mistake, you see, thinking you have to be a big fella. But you just got to open your gullet. You got a can of beer, I'll show you.
You got some...
Not now.
Well, why not?
No, your mother's right. I'll do the job first.
What job?
I'm building a conservatory for you.
No, he's not. Callum is just leaving.
Oh, you're Bill's cousin, right?
Aye, good to see you. I've heard a lot about you. You've, broke your leg then.
Oh, have I?
No luck with the job hunting, Mum.
Well, listen, the local paper's just come. See what you can find in there.
Oh, hi, Doll.
Oh, hello.
Hannah, this is Bill's cousin.
I'm going to knock a wall down for you.
No, he's not.
He says Bill can drink a pint in 3.7 seconds.
Joe, haven't you got something to do?
No.
I'm surprised I haven't seen you here before.
Well, you see, I'm a travelling man. Show me a boat or a train, and I'm on it.
There's a bus outside.
I'd like to travel. India, maybe.
Hey, if you ever go to Bombay, go to Patel's Bazaar and tell Rajiv I sent you.
Has Mum made you a cup of tea?
11 times.
But I've worked up a thirst.
Talking.
I'll put the kettle
No,
on.
don't.
I'll tell you what, let me take a look at this wall.
No, I don't want you to.
Well, I'll give you a hand. Pull me up.
No, you won't.
I'd just like to check it out.
I'd really rather you didn't.
Why are you being such a pain, Mum? Callum only wants to look.
Don't worry, please, you're dealing with an expert.
Where?
Pass me my bag, please. I can see I'm going to have to prove myself.
What do you want your bag for?
Well, I'd just like to measure up, if you don't mind, in private.
I mean, you can't knock a wall down with a ruler, can you, Mum?
Cheers, Doll.
Look, I'd really rather you didn't talk to Callum.
Why? It's really rude.
Because you're encouraging him to stay and he doesn't need encouragement.
Well, I think you're being rotten to him.
Been going on all morning about Liza.
Oh, I get it. He fancies Liza. That's what's really getting to you.
No, what has really got to me is having my work constantly interrupted by Callum.
Oh!
You see?
I think I'm losing consciousness. Oh, my blood group's rhesus negative. Oh!
Stick it under the cold tap.
Mum, don't be so callous. Are you all right?
Why don't you make him his 12th cup of tea? I've got a phone call to make.
Thank you. Hello?
Bill?
Yes?
Oh, at last. Listen, tell me you didn't ask Callum to come and knock our wall down.
I didn't ask Callum to come and knock our wall down.
Well, he says you did.
Oh, we talked about it in the pub and he offered to do it, but I said no. He hasn't turned up, has he?
Yes.
Oh, he's just trying it on.
Bill, he has been here for hours, and he won't go because he says you asked him to come over.
Well, tell him I didn't.
Well, he won't listen to anybody but you. Listen, do me a favour, Bill, please. Tell him to come up and have a drink with you.
I can't get out of the office at lunchtime.
If you don't ask him, Bill, you will accompany his body back to Scotland tomorrow.
Well, what's he doing?
Drinking tea, banging his thumb, and chatting up Hannah.
Okay. Look. Tell him I'll meet him in Harpo's in about an hour.
Thanks. He owes you his life.
Bottle of Beck's, please. Good God, Richard, what on earth are you doing here?
Just getting the feel of the place.
Why?
I prefer the hands-on approach.
Hands on what? You're not working here as a barman, are you? Oh, look, I know it was a shock losing the editor's job, but please give it a little time.
I've bought it.
You bought Harpo's?
I want to call it Rick's place.
Please don't. I could never bring myself to call you Rick.
Bogart and I have a lot in common.
You mean Bogart, the short, dark, dead American film star?
That's the one. We both gave our all for love and lost.
Well, apart from watching reruns of Casablanca, what brought all this on?
I used my redundancy money.
Well, doesn't Marjorie want half?
Well, she's got the house and the contents.
What, everything?
Well, I'll pop over next week when she's at her kickboxing class and pick up my back and decker workwear from the Manuel songbook.
Yes, well, how is she?
She sounds robust. I talked to her through the entry phone.
Any sign of a reconciliation?
She's unpicked my initials from the bath towels.
So what made you buy this place? I would have thought a country pub was more in your line. I mean, it's right in the middle of town, right next door to the office. Everybody comes in
How
here.
is Liza?
Oh, Richard.
I imagine she'll pop in from time to time. I keep some fresh asparagus just in case.
Can't you forget her?
Could Antony forget Cleopatra?
Yes, but he didn't buy a wine bar in the middle of Cairo in case she popped in for a glass of acid milk.
Let me get you a decent bottle of claret to celebrate.
No. I just came in here to meet somebody. I've got to get back to work. Liza's...
Is she there?
No. She's off to the Ritz for tea, leaving me with no cover story for the next issue.
Are you meeting Faith?
No, I've just come in to meet a relative.
Morning.
Callum.
You're banned.
Why?
You're sartorially disadvantaged.
Should I hit him, Bill?
He means you're wearing jeans.
These are the clothes of a working man, pal. Anyway, what's it to you?
It's my wine bar.
This is my cousin, Callum.
You're still banned.
Don't be ridiculous.
Please, Bill, this is the first management decision I've made. Let me ban him.
I'll tell you what. Let's have a drink and talk about it.
Well, sounds fair.
Oh, this isn't going to be easy. 3 beers.
No, just 2, please, just 2. I just come to tell you that I do not want the wall knocked down and I do not want the conservatory built. OK, got it?
But, Bill, all my tools are laid out in readiness.
Then shift them. I've got to go. Oh, by the way, you and Callum have something in common.
Surely not.
Callum spent a little time with Liza. Bye-bye.
You stayed with Liza?
I did some work on her flat. At least, that's how it started.
Started?
I was decorating her bedroom.
But you're related.
Only by marriage. Not even that now Bill and Liza are divorced.
Are you and Liza courting?
Not anymore. My God, she's got a temper on her.
Her eyes flash. Her voice drops to a growl. She's a magnificent sight.
Oh, I've been trying to forget her, but it's impossible.
Alas, the love of woman. It is known to be a lovely and a fearful thing.
She chucked you as well, then?
It was rather more complicated than that.
Oh, tell me about it.
I find it hard to put into words.
Maybe a large whiskey would help.
I have travelled down that lonely road before.
Well, this time, pal, you've got company.
Listen, can't we move his tools into the shed?
I've told him to shift them.
3 days ago.
Hasn't he phoned or anything?
Well, how can he? He's got a squashed thumb.
Still nice to lift a pint.
Oh, you've seen him since Monday, have you?
No. I haven't been able to get out of the office for lunch.
Liza cracking the whip.
I've had to replan the magazine for her picture article on the editor at home.
Oh, does it feature her on her broomstick with her cauldron-shaped wok?
It features just about everything else. She's ordered flowers and candles and at least one 6-foot square mirror.
Ooh, she cracked the other one.
Hi, Bill.
Hello, Hannah.
Is Callum coming back for his stuff?
Well, I hope so. He'll need it for work.
The only thing Callum's worked on is Hannah.
He did not work on me.
She hasn't been out for 2 days job hunting in case he turns up.
I've been writing my CV and phoning agencies.
Yes, and your posh frock and your nice earrings.
If I feel attractive, then I sound more confident on the phone.
I can understand that.
Thank you.
Huh.
Anyway, I was only being nice to Callum because you gave him such a tough time, poor bloke.
Yes, well, we've all had a tough week. Let's have a nice, quiet evening.
Not while Joe's tap dancing.
Oh.
Hi, Bill.
How's the foot?
Oh, thanks for asking. Nobody else does.
We can hear how your foot is.
Yes, flaming noisy.
You know, you ought to get out more. You need a break.
We've all done those jokes, Bill.
Yeah, only 50 times. I'm off.
Where are you going?
Cinema.
How are you going to get there?
Cycling.
Jay's picking me up. Oh, Mum, can you lend me a tenner?
I haven't got any money at all. You have to ask Bill.
Oh, when will I get this back?
Oh, what kind of a question is that?
One you never answer.
Cheers.
Enjoy the film.
I hope it's got a decent cast.
Joe?
All right, Mum?
Yes, you okay?
Fine.
Do you enjoy the film?
Yes.
What was it, a comedy or a thriller?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
A bit of each.
What was the film called?
I can't remember.
But you've only just come back.
Well, it can't have been that good then.
Oh, no, you weren't disruptive, were you?
What?
I mean, you didn't mess about in the cinema and get thrown out?
No.
Oh, well, that's all right, then.
I think I'll just have a lie down.
Oh, well, go upstairs, then.
No, it's comfortable here.
Hi, it's me. I'll get the phone.
Listen, don't go to sleep there. You'll wake up feeling terrible.
Oh, I don't feel that brilliant anyway.
Don't you? You've got a temperature.
Mum, get off.
Yes, you don't look that good, actually.
Just leave me alone, Mum, OK? I'll be fine.
Mum, phone.
Oh, a bit late for calls.
So where have you been?
Pictures.
What film did you see?
Oh, don't you start.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not.
Oh, please, I do know drunk when I see it.
I just don't feel that well.
Yeah, that's because you've been drinking.
How can you tell?
Little things, you can't talk, you can't walk, and you can't keep your eyes open.
Well, I'll be all right in a minute.
What did Mum say?
She doesn't know.
I think she does now.
Mum, I think I might have a temperature. I feel a bit funny. Maybe you could bring me down a sleeping bag.
Temperature? I'll give you a temperature. That was Jill on the phone asking if you got back safely from Stephen's.
That was nice of her.
Nice, nice. Let me ask you again, where did you spend this evening?
Mum, this isn't LA law.
Shut up. You spent it drinking, didn't you?
I can't remember.
In the Flag and Ferret with all the other underage alcoholics.
Mum, he got wrecked once. That doesn't make him an alcoholic.
This isn't funny. Yes, it is. Will you wake up when I'm talking?
No, you're making my head hurt.
Well, good. In this state, you could have fallen over and broken your other leg.
But he didn't, did he?
No, but there's still time.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it, spot of GBH?
Will you please go to bed? I can deal with it.
I just want to sleep.
Mum, look, in the morning he'll feel so terrible he'll just want to die.
Let's hope.
Well, isn't that enough without you yelling and throwing hairbrushes at him?
She's right, Mum.
Be quiet.
This isn't helping, you know.
Well, it's helping me. You're going to get up those stairs even if you have to crawl on all fours. I did not bring you up to be a drunk. Do you understand me? The nearest I got to alcohol at your age was a liqueur chocolate at Christmas.
What on earth is going on?
Look at the state of him.
Oh, dear. He's plastered.
Where's his crutches? Look, Joe.
Never mind his crutches. Come on, let's get him upstairs. Come on,
Now
old
listen,
son.
Bill is as cross with me about this as you are.
No, this is the wrong time for a lecture. Come on, let's get him to bed.
Bill?
Yes?
Can you move any faster?
Get a bucket! Get a bucket!
Where should I put the flowers?
Do you really want me to tell you?
I don't know why you came if you're going to be surly.
I came because this feature is costing half of my art budget, and I would like to be able to remember where it all went.
It's my responsibility now that I'm the editor.
I will remind you of that when the bailiffs are carrying away your desk.
Patrick, darling, where do you want me?
Back in the office doing some work would be nice.
Darling, could you make some tea? There's some lapsang souchong in the kitchen.
I am not the tea boy.
I can't risk marking this dress.
I hope that's not on expenses.
I got a special deal, as I should be wearing it for publicity purposes.
Yes, self-publicity purposes.
Oh, darling, answer the door.
Oh, surely you've hired a butler.
Do you think I should have?
Get it yourself. I want a word with his lordship.
Feelings like I never left you. Come here, my wee beauty. Never known till you say you love me.
You are doing unspeakable things to my dress.
Well, that's not all I plan to do.
I am in conference.
I tell them all to go away. I plan to make you mine.
I am being photographed for a magazine article.
Hey, did you know I was the hunk of the month once in the Pittenweem Post?
Yes, well, I imagine there was a limited choice.
Sold out all 20 copies that day.
Yes, Callum, I want you to leave quietly and without staining the carpet.
I am not leaving. I came for you.
Nobody comes for me without an appointment.
Callum, don't tell me she's got you on expenses as well.
Well, tell Liza how I feel.
Not very well, by the look of you.
Bill, do something. He won't leave.
We haven't got time for diversions. We are paying for this by the hour.
Liza, we were made for each other.
You were not made. You evolved from soil deposits.
Please, Liza, come on. The shop is set up on the dining table. The candles are burning down.
You should be photographed with the one you love.
She's going to be herself.
Patrick, darling, I won't be a moment. A small domestic crisis.
Oh, Patrick, you haven't met Callum, have you? An old friend of Liza's.
All right, cheers, Paddy. Now, what you need is someone to hold Liza's hand across the table. And, I have done some modelling as it happens.
I am barely acquainted with this man, and anyway, he's just leaving.
Hey, you can't have forgotten all those long, hot nights when we played mistress and servant.
He may have done one or two odd jobs for me about the
We
flat.
never got out of the bedroom, did we, sweetheart? Wouldn't even let me out to sign on at the dole office. Couldn't have walked there anyway.
Have you had a fall recently? You're obviously suffering from concussion. What did you say your name was?
He's got you, Liza. Give in gracefully.
Well, perhaps if I put the flowers on the dining table, we might only see his hand.
Hello.
You'll never believe where I've been.
The pub?
No, not the pub, actually. Liza's flat.
Oh, what fun.
It turned out to be she was doing the photo session for the magazine when Callum turned up drunk.
Oh, you think drunk is funny, do you?
Oh, it was funny watching Liza trying to decide whether to maim Callum or charm Lord Lichfield.
Want a cup of tea?
No. I think I need something a bit stronger. Where are all the drinks?
In the garage.
Are we having a barbecue?
No. I thought it was a good idea if we gave up drinking for a bit.
We?
Yes.
Why?
Well, why not? Because it's sensible.
Who says?
Well, don't you think it's sensible to give up drinking now and then?
Well, I'm sure it is, but I would like to be the one who decides when that now and again will be.
Well, now is as good a time as any.
What's brought all this on?
Joe's got a hangover.
I'm not surprised.
He has spent all day in bed because he drank too much.
Lucky old Joe.
And I think that because we have drink lying around the house, we are encouraging him to think that drinking is normal.
It is.
Oh, to excess, I mean.
Don't drink to excess. Well, not often, anyway.
If the temptation isn't there, he'll probably go off the idea.
Well, I think he'd get the message much better from a blinding headache and the whirling wallpaper than he would from you putting the scotch in the garage.
You're saying I'm handling this badly?
No, I just think you've overreacted as usual.
As usual? Well, what would you have done then?
Ignored it. He's suffered enough as it is. Most teenage boys get drunk from time to time, and just because he's made a prat of himself, why should I be punished?
No, it's not a punishment, Bill. I just do not think we should encourage Joe to drink.
Well, I think you're going the wrong way about it.
Well, what do you mean?
My grandmother...
Oh, not your grandmother again.
Yes, my grandmother...
Oh, come for my tools.
Not now.
My grandmother used to give me a glass of beer every Sunday lunch, even when I was quite small.
Oh, you think that's a good idea, do you?
Well, of course it is. She didn't want me to think that beer was something special.
She failed then, didn't she?
So I grew up knowing that I could take it or leave it.
And mostly you take it.
Right, well, that's it.
Listen, most domestic arguments are caused by alcohol.
But not usually by the lack of it. I am going for a drink.
The scotch is on the top shelf behind the rat poison.
Not in the garage. I'm going to the pub. It's happy hour.